What if I told you a tiny story about cheese could explain why some people win in life and others stay stuck forever? Think about it. When life suddenly changes, your studies, your goals, your friendships, there are three types of people. The ones who adapt instantly, the ones who resist but eventually grow, and the ones who stay stuck, blaming everything. Which one are you? Today, I'm not just summarizing who moved my cheese. I'm breaking it down like a psychological mirror. You're going to see yourself in this story, your habits, your fears, your excuses, and by the end, you'll know exactly how to deal with change without losing control of your life. So stay with me, because this simple story might hit harder than you expect. Chapter 1. The Maze and the Characters. The story introduces four characters living in a maze, searching for cheese, which represents success, happiness, or goals. Sniff detects change early, Scurry acts quickly, Hem resists change, and Haw learns to adapt. The maze is your life, and the cheese is everything you want. Imagine you're studying hard for an exam, thinking your method works, and suddenly the exam pattern changes. One student adapts immediately, one complains but adjusts later, and one keeps saying, "This is unfair," and fails. So ask yourself honestly, which one are you? Start noticing small changes in your life, your results, your focus, your progress. Don't wait for a crisis. Adjust early, because awareness is your first advantage. Chapter 2. Cheese Station C. The Comfort Zone Trap. All four characters find a huge pile of cheese and life feels perfect. But slowly, Hem and Haw get comfortable. They stop exploring and assume the cheese will last forever. That's the trap. Think about going to the gym. In the beginning, you push hard and see results. Then you get comfortable, stop challenging yourself, and suddenly you stop growing. Comfort feels good, but it quietly kills progress. So whenever life feels too easy, question it. Keep improving even when things are going well. Build a habit of growth, not comfort. Ask yourself, if this disappears tomorrow, am I ready? Chapter 3. The cheese disappears. One day the cheese is gone. Sniff and Scurry don't panic, they immediately move on. But Hem and Haw are shocked, angry, and in denial. They keep asking, "Who moved my cheese?" But the truth is, the cheese was always getting smaller. They just ignored it. This happens in real life too. Maybe your study method stops working, your grades drop, or your motivation disappears. Instead of adapting, you complain and feel stuck. But deep down, the signs were always there. Stop asking, "Why did this happen to me?" and start asking, "What should I do next?" Accept reality fast, don't waste time complaining, and shift your focus to action. Because the longer you delay, the harder it becomes. Chapter 4. Fear versus Growth. Haw is terrified to leave the empty cheese station, but staying becomes more painful than changing. So he finally steps into the unknown maze, and something powerful happens. He starts enjoying the journey. He realizes the fear was mostly in his mind. Think about something you want to start, maybe a YouTube channel, a new habit, or a better routine. Fear tells you, "What if I fail?" So you stay stuck. But the moment you take action, that fear starts to disappear. Fear doesn't go away by thinking, it goes away by doing. Identify one thing you've been avoiding and take a small action today, not tomorrow. Then repeat it daily, even if it feels uncomfortable. Ask yourself, what would I do if I wasn't afraid? And then do exactly that. Chapter 5. The Power of Letting Go. As Haw moves forward, he writes powerful lessons on the wall. What would you do if you weren't afraid? Old beliefs don't lead you to new cheese. The quicker you let go, the faster you grow. He realizes that holding on to the past is what keeps you stuck. In real life, maybe you fail once and start believing, "I'm not good enough." That belief becomes your prison. Your mind can trap you or free you. So identify your limiting beliefs like, "I can't," or "I'm not ready," and replace them with action-based thoughts like, "I'll try," or "I'll learn." Then move forward even if it's imperfect. Progress beats perfection every time. Chapter 6. New Cheese, New Life. Ha eventually finds new cheese, and it's even better than before. Not because the cheese changed, but because he changed. Meanwhile, Hem never left the old place. He stayed stuck. In real life, when you change your strategy, your routine, or your mindset, it feels hard at first. But over time, you become stronger, smarter, and more confident than before. Growth is always on the other side of discomfort. Keep moving even when results are slow, trust the process, and don't run back to your old comfort zone. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Life will always move your cheese. Your plans will fail, your comfort will disappear, and things will change. The real question is, will you adapt or stay stuck? Because in the end, it's not about the cheese. It's about who you become while searching for it. So ask yourself honestly, are you chasing new cheese or still crying over the old one? Your answer might define your future.